Welcome back, everyone, to VGL. I am RavenValor95,
And I'm Icebear.
and we just started a new quest for May soon.
May.
May.
Yeah.
We just started a new quest for May, and we have to go find her friend called Ning, but she's being hidden somewhere, and we don't know where that is. So we're gonna have to go talk to some guy on the roof, and he'll give us the information we need. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to remember where the smart chip was, and here it is, or a smart card. Here we are. It's a smart card for Taeyong Medical, which is useful later on in the game because it you are required to get it, and so might as well get it now since it probably saves time. Well, not probably, it does save time. It saves a fuckload of time. Like, it takes like 30 seconds to pick up the smart card if you know where to go, and if you don't pick up the smart card, it takes about like 15 minutes or 30 minutes or something like that to get the smart card and give it to the person who wants the smart card. So it saves a lot of time.
Sure. We should also mention probably with this quest that the idea behind this quest is that it's like a prostitution ring where the prostitutes are forced to get augments because the customers like them, and then they're kept in that position because the
Neuropozyne addictions.
The pimps, they have the access to the neuropozyne, and they need the neuropozyne, otherwise they'll reject their augments and die. So it's very much an anti-augmentation sentiment that comes across from this particular example.
And they're so poor that if they were to leave, they wouldn't be able to afford the neuropozyne, and they'd just die. So they're basically like slaves, I guess, because like who else is going to who else is going to give them the neuropozyne they need in order to live? They can't afford it, so they can't get it by legal means, so they have to get it through illegal means, which involves selling their body on the streets. Or in the house. And they're not on the streets. Yeah. Although, in Detroit, they sell their body on the streets, though.
Unless they're police officers.
Well,
Yeah.
I just got the ammo there. The ammo upgrade.
I like how they're, like, less conspicuous about it than the guy who sells guns, though. Well, about as conspicuous.
There's actually the guy who sells guns in here.
What? Oh, like a different guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's in the whorehouse, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah. Prostitutes and guns. A one-stop shop.
What else could you want?
Fortune and glory to you.
Apparently fortune and glory.
I was trying to get the upgrade for my pistol, which I was trying to apply all the possible upgrades to my pistol, which you need the silencer, the armor piercing, the laser, and 4 times reload. 4 times reload, 4 times damage, and 4 times capacity. I don't think I know that I never get to that point, but I did get pretty far with my pistol, so that's The pistol is actually really good. Like, it's a very strong weapon.
I really often use them. I also have a thing for like silenced pistols in games. Just sort of feel really satisfying to use to me, which is strange because they're not like the loudest or anything. Maybe that's why. Maybe I just prefer it. I think FPS is, to be honest, the only time where I prefer stealth. Like otherwise I'm fine.
Yeah. Here I'm just trying to find out how to get onto the roof, and I'm like, where the hell do I go? And it's like, oh, here it is.
Far Cry 2, I used to use a lot of silenced weapons and sniper rifles and stuff like that.
See, I not pre-ordered it, but I got the DLC that gives you
sniper,
like the explosive crossbow and rocket launcher, and I'm like, and so it gave me like the option of using this rusty ass AK and silent stuff, and I'm like, you know what I want to do? I want to use a fucking explosive crossbow and rocket launchers.
Yeah.
It ended up killing me a lot more often than not, though, because the game was really weird with its physics. Like, whenever I shot like a rocket, it always like fly off into the sky and then come back at me and kill me. Or when I use the explosive crossbow, I'd blow up a car, then the car would fly up and literally land on me. Like, I got that recorded, so I can prove that it happened.
Yeah.
I just bribed this guy to tell me where it was for 2,000 credits, and no, fuck you, give me those credits back.
I love that you can do that.
Yeah, same here.
You can do that in Bethesda games as well if you like pay people for whatever reason. You can pickpocket it back off them, but then money's not really a problem in Bethesda games anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, it is when it comes to vendors, like trying to find a vendors who have enough money to give you.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, that's the whole thing with Skyrim, where you've got like the merchant tree where you can use one of your skill points to upgrade, which you have a limited amount of, to upgrade vendors so that they have more money. Oh, so that you can invest in vendors and then they have more money. So you're actually like paying vendors to have more money at this point.
Yeah.
I like how he's pointing a silenced pistol at his face. No, this is the wrong place, I think. Are you sure you don't want to go over there? Wow, that guy was spraying and praying.
Yeah, it seems like he was caught by surprise that I came up so close. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Fuck, you came so close, what the hell?
Fired like a dozen warning shots.
And yeah, Ning's trapped in here.
They're trying to force her to have augments. I don't know if I mentioned that. But
No,
that is the idea, I think.
Yeah. I'm just looking for loot here.
No, don't shoot. Leave.
Yeah, you have to holster your weapon before you talk to people because they're like, you gonna fucking shoot me with that? It's a nice little touch, but it can get annoying if you don't know the holster key.
Yeah.
I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though.
They said she's been missing for days, which is interesting because surprisingly you turn up and it's not too late.
I have to get out of here.
Adam Jensen, there in the nick of time.
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to
Apparently, this is actually a real Chinese lady, like who voices her.
Tell her.
Like all the people who have like Chinese accents are apparently like Chinese, which I find interesting because a lot of them have pretty awful accents.
Both my life.
But
What, Chinese accents?
yeah, it sounds so fake, but it's
You got a good
real.
ear for them, Raven.
No, but I'm just going off like movies. But I guess I shouldn't be too surprised.
Movies.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be too surprised because I mean I'm Australian, yet people think I'm like American. So I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that Chinese people don't sound
they?
What?
Who thinks that?
Thinks that I'm American?
Yeah.
Fucking everyone at my school. That's who.
Oh, wow.
Like, so many people have asked me, like, oh, so when did you come to Australia and stuff like that? It's like, I was born and raised here, you fuckhead. I don't say that to him because I'm a nice fellow, but I want to.
I say to them, I was born and raised here, you fuckhead. I don't have many friends.
Yeah, but so back to Deus Ex. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that when I hear like these accents that sound bad, like they don't sound Chinese. I shouldn't be too surprised, because they are Chinese and stuff. Whatever.
Well, to be fair, she speaks English fluently, but it's in China, so chances are the people she would use it with would have accents to hers because it's not their first language, but then that's the character and not the person voice acting them.
Yeah. One thing I do like though is that because it is China, not everyone will speak English. When you talk to random civilians on the street, they speak in Chinese, and you just have like subtitles that come up.
Huh, so Jensen understands Chinese. That's not too surprising for the future, actually, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Good.
Yeah.
It's 13 years from now, though, isn't it? So it's not
Yes.
massively
13.
futuristic yet.
13.
It's I forget whose law it is, but
13 or 12.
or is it someone's law? There was a famous either science fiction writer or technology expert who said that we tend to overestimate the impact of technology in the short term and underestimate it in the long term.
Yeah.
Because we used to think that PCs wouldn't take off.
Oh my god. I
At
remember.
the same time when, I don't know why the iToy was the first thing that sprang to mind, but yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that gets like ridiculously overhyped in the short term.
I remember, and underestimated in the long term is I remember Bill Gates saying something like, "You will never need more than like 643 kilobytes of RAM."
Yeah, that's I think it was 256. Once you got to 256 kilobytes of RAM, you didn't need any more.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. IBM saying that they could maybe see a market for 50 computers or something like that.
It's just so funny to look back on that
Yeah.
stuff.
They didn't know anything.
No, like I've got 6 gigabytes
I
of
was
RAM now.
born
Like
with better computers than they made. So
I actually
suck it, you
was.
guys. Yeah.
Like oh my god. Like I think like Bill Gates, like from back in the 70s, would freak the fuck out if he knew that like how my like
Well, that's because he'd be all like, Doc, are you trying to tell me that I'm in 2014?
But I mean, like Bill Gates would freak out if he saw like the computer that my not even 1-year-old nephew has. Like he has an iPad, so it's like Jesus Christ. Like he'd freak out.
Wow, I don't have an iPad.
Yeah, he's not spoiled, but they like iPads. They don't have any like regular computers there, so they just iPads for everything.
I guess it's one way of doing it.
The future is weird because, you know, like iPads are actually becoming like increasingly common to see in like businesses and stuff like that.
Phone usage is actually growing at a much, much, much faster rate than PC ownership.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And now I'm heading back to May.
I think there are more phones, or as many phones as there are people in the world now, in fact.
Jesus.
Mobile phones, yeah.
I guess people buy multiple phones, so it shouldn't be too surprising, I guess.
Yeah.
Has Chan been taken care of?
He's dead. They'll think it's a suicide.
Did
There we
you
are.
knock him out and then throw him over the side of the building? That's right.
Yeah.
So he's the pimp, isn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
And he was the one that was trying to force Ning and others to have augments.
Yep, he was doing it all, basically.
So it's an extension of the side quest, basically.
Yeah. Although it does count as a different side quest. So that's 2 side quests done. Yay! Rotten Business achievement unlocked. And now we're going forward again. Yay! We only got one.
Sorry, I was doing Flight of the Bumblebee. Carry on.
Only got 1 side quest left. Then we're done with the side quest for this area.
There's much fewer in this area.
Yep. It's not going to be 2 hours worth of side quests again.
I think that's because they don't link so well into the main story. I think they were actually conscious of that when they were putting them into the game, because Detroit is...
They did say, like, they wanted side quests to be this big important factor, because Adam Jensen is on a pretty important mission. Like, so it's got to be something equally as important, or something, you know, important in a very different way to get Jensen to, you know, take time out of his really fucking busy schedule to help someone out. So it's not going to be like, go kill 10 wolves and bring them back.
Yeah. It'd be quite funny if he just turned up to Sarah with wolf pelts.
Adam, what
And
are you
he's like,
doing with these wolf pelts? He's like,
Did you
I
get
don't know,
the
boss. I
healing
thought you'd like them.
flowers? I have 9. I needed 10, Adam. You like my Jensen impression there. I basically went Batman. I see you've got the revolver.
Yes, I'm holding on to that.
Revolver's quite useful in a pinch because it has got quite a lot of firepower.
Did you ever get the mod for it?
Possibly, yeah. Oh wow, you've got this upgrade then.
Yep, that's actually pretty useful later on in the game.
I like how it's a single punch as well. It's just like, there doesn't seem to be much recoil from it. It makes it look quite easy. It's like a staged punch, like you would get in a film.
Yeah, it does look a bit weird.
Two guards who completely synchronized their bodily movements for a second.
Probably. What was I gonna say? Oh fuck. Oh, the revolver. Yeah, there's an explosive rounds mod for the revolver, which is just awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I don't think I got that.
Oh man, it's real. Like I use the revolver non-stop with the explosive mods. Later on, at the end of the game, when the zombies start attacking.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't have much in the way of ammo for it, particularly. I found. I remember this mission quite well. I remember the route. I think I took this route in there, or I took a similarly sneaky route, and then like left through this route and thought, oh, this route would have been slightly better. Is this your cover?
Well, I'm taking a very sneaky route. See, they can't tell. See, it
Oh
worked.
wow, that's amazing.
Oh, it didn't work. Never mind. Hold on. I got 1. There you are. See? Adam Jensen. He's
They
a
just like turn around and say,
stealth-
"Oh, it's just a walking vending machine." Wait, what? Then they get hit by a vending machine.
I was
And they're
thinking of
like,
like
it was
taking
a
this.
jumping vending machine all along.
I was thinking of taking this area stealthy, but he spotted me, so I was like, screw it.
Yeah, that's okay. Like, it's cool. 'Cause we haven't seen much of the combat, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
You just saw inside of Jensen's body there for a moment.
He's all heart.
Oh, and here's the Forever Alone.
Oh yeah.
I'd be honestly surprised if in like 13 years or however far away this is, if
That was still a thing.
yeah. Unless like maybe
I don't know.
maybe the guy's doing it
Old memes
ironically.
die hard.
Because I know like people
Or maybe
like
it becomes retro. Oh god, yeah,
retro.
well, yeah. That's gonna be the new like our culture now is gonna be the sort of retro culture of the future. So r/gaming will just be full of whatever r/games is full of now.
Bell Tower's been arrested.
Does anybody remember Watch Dogs?
Either
Oh, God,
someone
yeah.
took him and took off. We need to find him.
This game really needs a HD remake, and it's like Assassin's Creed 17.
This Dutchman is running. His first stop will be there.
I'll have a
Well,
check.
Assassin's Creed 17 will be about 13 years from now, so that will actually be then. So Jensen could probably, if he got tired of this, he could pick up a copy of Assassin's Creed 17 on his Xbox, like 4, and turn 4 degrees and walk away. And
he could also get a copy of Final Fantasy 26, I think it was.
yes, I'm not going to dispute it. I don't know if it was 26, but sure, let's say it was.
Yeah. Well, it's close enough.
Yeah.
They're already at 14. Surely they can get to 26.
I forgot what we're doing here. Is he the hacker? Is that right? That's it. The hacker was based in Hengsha. That's what we found out.
Yeah.
Tong Si Hung. Tong being his last name. Rumor is he's tied to the triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want
So now we're going to have to go meet Tong Si Hong. Is Si
So,
Hong
yeah,
his
again, he
first
was-
name?
Yeah, apparently so.
Okay, so Tong's his last name.
That could have been anyone's fridge.
Yeah, really. Like, why do you guys think it's me? Just because I'm up here on the roof and I happen to have thrown it? Why do you think it's me? So
Can't walk along
so
the roof.
judgmental.
Fridge is falling off anymore.
But yeah, now we've got to go
you
to
know these
the.
rooftops a lot better than I ever did.
See, I don't even know where the hell I'm going, to be honest. See, like,
But you've
like
got
I
the
actually,
thing, so you don't take full damage, so it's fine.
yeah, look at that. Like, I was trying to make that jump, and I fell right through the little gap. Adam Jensen's pretty slim, and
I like
walking
the
away
cutoff
like
point for people
nothing
cowering.
happened.
Yeah.
Also, if you go into all these rooms, like all the doors that are like glowing,
Yeah.
you get 100 points. I don't know why you get so much points for that, but okay. So
100. You get one for each thing. Yeah.
you're 100 points of XP for every room you
I think I did
enter.
all of them.
Oh, okay. Let's move on.